Hey, and welcome to the Our Sister podcast. I'm Lauren. And we're on episode 47 this week. A little bit of a different idea for an episode this week. Georgia and I were at WAYHOME Music and Arts Festival this past weekend in Burroughs Creek, Ontario. Or Medonte, I guess. Burroughs Creek is just the name of the event grounds. For the inaugural WAYHOME Fest, and it was pretty crazy. It's Sunday. I just got back from the festival, feeling pretty dirty, sunburnt, and smelly, but it was all worth it. If you are new to the podcast, if you go back a couple of podcasts, you'll see Georgia and I were at the launch event for WAYHOME, and both of us were recipients of lifetime passes, so pretty cool to experience the first one. Definitely looking forward to the ones that are going to happen in the years to come. It was, I think, a very successful year for them. I didn't notice anything bad going down. Like, there was no fighting, like just nothing crazy. It was a very mellow weekend, lots of great music. The event grounds were huge. I thought they were pretty well laid out. I didn't camp. Georgia camped, so maybe she'll tell you how that was. But for me, I just arrived every day, came back to my house every night, and it was awesome. Highlights for me, I definitely loved seeing Neil Young. I have some footage. I was in like the front row for that, so that was pretty cool. Definitely a once in a lifetime opportunity there. Who else did I really enjoy seeing? The Sheepdogs. Saw them this afternoon. They were really cool. I never listened to the Sheepdogs. I knew like that I Don't Know song, but they were so good. It was so total throwback. I felt like I was watching a band from the 70s, and I loved that era for music. So it was really neat to see a modern reincarnation of all that stuff that I love. Really cool, like they had art installations all throughout the grounds. There were like random sculptures and whatnot. That was really neat. Tons of food trucks, like everything food wise you could ever want was there. Alcohol was a little expensive. It was like $10 for a beer, but at least water was free if you brought your own water bottle. They had 4 stages in total. The layout of them was interesting. Like if you were standing in certain parts, there was definitely a lot of nosebleed. So yeah, it was definitely a little overwhelming in certain sections because it would just be like you'd hear like 4 different bands playing. But if you walked a couple feet, then all you would hear was that one band playing close to you. So that was kind of cool. But yeah, the stages were all huge too. It wasn't like there were like tiny stages. There was one smallish one, but the 3 others were like huge stages. The biggest one being WAYHOME stage. That's where all the big acts got to play. But yeah, it was really cool, and the whole WAYHOME crew thing was very successful. There were so many people walking around with flags and I don't know, poles with stuff on the end that was to, I guess, be representing their crew. Sadly, we didn't win anything, but we didn't really try either. So maybe next year, having seen what the competition's like, we'll be more ready for next year's WAYHOME crew competition. But yeah, overall, I give it a 8 out of 10. I thought it was a really cool festival. So nice that it's close to home. It was super hot all weekend. Got a little bit of rain yesterday on Saturday, but for the most part, it was just like scorching hot the whole time. But yeah, I loved it. I had a great time. I think it was for a first time festival, and there was a lot of controversy leading up to it. But I don't think it could have gone any smoother. It was so nice. And I'm not one of those people that likes to be around a ton of people, and especially being around like people my own age, sometimes I feel really like self-conscious and stuff, but it was actually like really nice and refreshing to be around so many people like in their 20s, just loving life. There was no like I said earlier, no fighting. Like, you know, somebody stepped on a pizza that I had, and I just like caught the girl. I didn't even like yell at her or anything, even though I was like, she stepped on our pizza. Yeah, it was just like good vibes only, and good times. So I'm interested to see the social media afterwards. We'll see what tomorrow, when, you know, everyone's gone home and has kind of had time to process the weekend. It'd be nice to see what people have to say. Definitely look on Instagram for the hashtag WAYHOME, and see the pictures people have been posting. It was such a colorful festival, you know, lots of flower crowns, but I won't be hating on those today. Yeah, it was great. Loved it. So enjoy some of the footage that I took. And we'll hear what Georgia has to say about what she thought about the festival. We sadly couldn't coordinate actually filming together. Cell phone service was brutal out there, so it was actually really hard to just meet up. We'll be ready for that next year. We'll bring walkie-talkies and stuff. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all I wanted to say. Had a great time. Good job, WAYHOME. I'm impressed. It was awesome. Okay. Well, if you were there, let us know what you thought. Post in the comments. Let us know by email, thearchdistrictpodcast@gmail.com. And yeah, that was great. Good weekend. Bye.
cause I'm Kendrick Lamar. AKA business to me just a car. That mean your business, be up to par. Standards, temper, threesomes tomorrow. 1, 2, kill 'em all.